There's a hot new series on Amazon that you have to see, and Rachel sat down with the cast. This is Good Girls Revolt.
Two of my favorite shows in our show. Single show.
What?
I don't want to just watch the news. I want to feel a part of it.
I'm a career girl! Woo!
Young lady, could you give me a cup of coffee?
Absolutely. Black 2 sugars?
Yes.
There's great changes sweeping this country. And it is so important that you're a part of it.
What the hell is this?
This piece hit the bullseye.
That was me.
Girls do not do reruns.
Why not?
We have rules, protocol.
This is ridiculous. I quit.
This show is so good. The drama, the fashion, I am sucked in already, and we're only one episode in, and of course the entire first season is going to be out soon, but joining me now are the stars from Amazon's Good Girls Revolt: Anna Camp, Genevieve Angelson, Hunter Parrish, Aaron Dark, and Chris Diamantopoulos.
Well done.
Yeah?
Very well.
You know what?
Got it.
Some people have actually said that this show picks up right where another fan favorite, Mad Men, leaves off, because the end of the 60s or so. And Miss Anna here, you, of course, were in Mad Men. So do you feel like there's a bit of truth to that?
You know, there's a little bit of truth to that. It takes place historically, you know,
Right.
It picks up right after Mad Men leaves off. But Mad Men was told from the point of view of Don Draper.
Yeah.
Our show is filtered through these three women's stories and their voices, and it's a completely different thing, but it's the same time period, obviously, and to be compared with Mad Men, I think is a compliment.
Hey, I'd say so. So what can we expect to see with season 1?
Well, it's based on the book by Lynn Povich of the same title, Good Girls Revolt, and it's set at a fictional magazine called News of the Week.
But if you put the first word and the last word together...
If you worked at Newsweek magazine in 1969 and you were a woman, you were necessarily a researcher, and all of the people who were writing stories and getting their names on it were men. And so these women banded together and sued the magazine for gender discrimination and changed the face of the workplace forever. And our show is about that suit and also about like boys and girls and sex and clothes and stuff.
Well, speaking of Genevieve, because I'm pretty sure that you, young lady, and the gent sitting next to you, get hot and heavy, pretty steamy, downright dirty.
What was so funny about shooting this was that it's cardiovascular and it's all day.
So
you know,
physically
it's not-
demanding.
Well, by lunch we were like sandwiches.
Genevieve, I've heard that you had this on-set romance with the wardrobe.
Oh yes. I am a style nerd. I am really
So good.
I am a fashion geek. I love clothes. I've always loved clothes, but I have such a particular sense of style, and it just matched with Laura Jean Shannon so well that every time she would bring out a new costume for a new episode, it would be like, we had a shorthand, basically. First of all, they had names. Different outfits had names. I had a jumpsuit named Larry.
Wait, a jumpsuit named Larry?
Things got personal. Like, I really had romantic feelings about some of this stuff. There's nothing I wouldn't wear in real life.
Yeah.
There's nothing, like,
That is the exact opposite for me. I literally, you know, I'm wearing a girdle. It's the worst. I had this pointy bra on. I'm standing there and
It's not the
as
worst, Anna.
Okay, all right. Well, as soon as I wrap, like I go to the trailer and I just like rip everything off and like rip all the hair pieces out. It's like 110 degrees sometimes we were shooting. I think I got nicknamed Bra Girl by some of the crew.
Oh, why is that, Erin?
Because I refused to just like those bras were more coverage than any bathing suit I've ever worn. So like in between shots, I just refused to wear a shirt a lot of the time.
You were just
it was really warm.
making a different sort of stance, although a stance that was said by many during that era as well.
That's right.
Yeah. And speaking of style, of course, Chris, check out this picture I found of you here.
What do we find?
Just check it out. I don't
It's a
know
lot of
what
information.
to. It
That's
is
like that's genetic information
all
there.
you need to
borderline
know.
TMI.
the
honey.
Greek
Impressive.
prince.
But I'm
Listen,
wondering.
when they put you in non-breathable other earthly fabrics,
Oh, okay.
and they want you to tuck it, belt it, and cinch it, you really just have to show. You got to kick it, flick it, put the leg up on the desk,
and show
show it
some
off.
flexibility,
You know what I'm saying?
baby.
Yeah, that was my Ron Burgundy moment.
Honey,
That was just an opportunity to show it.
nailed it.
You know what I will say? That for the men, all of the costumes are very on trend.
Hunter's character is like
Casual
It's Robert
wear.
Redford.
what the
literally.
Robert Redford just walked through.
So nice.
Yeah, but you would see that on the street now.
Totally.
Yeah.
But I have to say, and so many of the suits that I wear that are just
I mean,
fantastic.
Get up here, young man.
Yep.
Right now.
I need you to
So
I need
you
you
were
to
talking
take the
about the roll.
catwalk.
Here
I'm
it
going to do a
is.
twirl for you.
There you go. See?
Woo! We need a
That's right.
twirl
Yeah.
for the girls.
Not a bad suit, actually.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, this is
And I like the shoes. I'm a big fan of the
Not a bad
shoes.
suit.
head to
I
toe.
also feel like you're wearing like sweatpants,
So
like in a
good.
great way that it's not like
Thank you.
stiff. And,
Right.
Take it.
Oh, it's
I'll
really
take it. All right, thanks.
Sharp stuff.
Thank you.
Amazing.
nice.
Working the runway.
runway.
We need a male model.
for
Know who to
auto.
return to. Now, Chris, since we're putting the spotlight on you right
Yes.
now, your character is a bit of a relic in the sense of the era and his actions. But then, on the other hand, you play a character over on the Disney Channel. Quite different.
He's a little
Real
different.
different guy there.
Yeah.
What would he say?
He would probably say, "Oh boy, boy, am I glad to be here." No, what's funny about that is when I first found out about that they were looking for a new voice of Mickey, it's really what it takes. It takes this, you know, you gotta goose yourself to get there.
gotta goose yourself to.
All right, rolling.
You've given us so many one-liners during the course of this chat.
Goose yourself.
Amazing, amazing.
Hashtag
So
goose
many
yourself.
takeaways. Can we talk about some hair? We already kind of touched on it a bit. The higher the hair, some say.
The higher the hair, the closer to God.
And honey, you won.
Yeah.
You are the
Thank
winner,
you.
winner.
The closest to God.
And
yes.
how long does that take, young lady?
Sometimes, and I can only talk like this because I'm from South Carolina
Yes.
originally, and they all have really big hair there. It would take 2.5 hours in the chair.
Well,
Yeah, so,
big hair.
yeah.
Just think, big hair, don't care.
Yes.
Well, shooting a series, you guys are long days on set, which means makeup, hair, you're in it for long periods of time, but especially for the makeup, any sort of like skincare treatments, regimens, routines that you are just sticklers about?
Hi.
Hi.
I am a product whore. I say that in the most empowered sense of the
Let me
word.
send you a little air high five right there with you.
There are these masks by this brand called Talika. I am not sponsored by them, but I have tried them now, and I may never need another facial. They are so moisturizing.
So a full face
A full
mask.
face mask, $12 on Amazon. It's not like $300 at a spa salon.
That's
you know?
amazing.
Yeah.
Now, someone does a.
Yeah, I have because you'd get a lot of early mornings. I was also in hair and makeup for like 2.5 hours every morning. So like
Gosh.
sometimes you were getting there at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and those under eye circles. But I started our makeup. The head of our makeup department gave me some of the rhodial dragon's blood.
We have chatted
under eye
about those
patches.
here at SCL.
I am obsessed.
Yeah?
I took a bunch home with me. I used some this morning.
No, okay, who is the one that
Listen,
dunks their head in a
Okay, so this is a trick
What?
that I learned a lot. Actually, when I was shooting The Help, I think, where we were so tired and we've been hanging out. We bonded on that movie.
Yeah.
But you get you have puffiness here. You get a big bowl and you fill it with
Bowl of
ice.
what? Of ice?
Ice. And
Okay.
ice water, and you just dunk your face. And I've only had to do it a couple times, but it works.
We have learned so much.
Beauty is
hot and cold.
It is. Beauty is pain
Sometimes.
sometimes. Who here is an Amazon shopper?
Do you guys have the button?
No.
No,
because
what?
I'm afraid I'll
You don't
like
understand.
walk by it.
No, wait, the button, guys, the button. What's it called? What?
Dash.
The dash. Okay, so listen. Please listen to me.
Yes,
This is
Chris,
really
yes.
important. So I have a dash button for Bounty paper towels.
Okay.
And a dash button for Tide. I don't know about so, and there are these little buttons that connect to your Wi-Fi, and you can place them in different places of the house. So when we run out of, before we run out of paper towels, we open the drawer where the paper towels go, and there's a little button, and you push it, and it orders the paper towels for you.
You're going to become a game for the kids.
No, you have to hide them from the kids, by the way. Because I came home on a Saturday. No, this is no joke. I came home on a Saturday, and there were 14 cartons of Bounty paper towel piled in front of my house.
But I'm afraid I would do that on accident.
No, it's incredible. I want a dash button for everything.
action.
She's like, shut up, we're done.
I seriously, if every chat was just like you guys right here, it would be epic. A lot of information, a lot of good stuff, and a fantastic show. So
Thank you
thanks
for
for
your time.
stopping by. Wish you guys
so
the
much.
best of luck, of course, in life and with the show.